Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of F1 Manager 24 Grid Team Career Mode. We'll be going to round number 7 for Imola. Got some emails to look at here. When is this front wing brake? Remember that, but last time out, almost got points. We kind of pushed really hard with Giovinazzi, so ended up 17th, but he was almost in the points and lost and finished 13th. Only got one of those, okay. Are more being manufactured? No, we only made one. Oh, I guess so we made this, so we're just gonna have to put that on that car, and we got a third one, so we gotta manufacture those. 7 days until we can make that. I gotta see what I have. So we need another. So we're gonna get the chassis in 40. So we're not gonna get that for the next race for Giovinazzi. We should have another underfloor there though. I'm gonna make side pods as well. How much does that cost to increase how much we can manufacture? It is just the factory. I think it's the factory, so we can't really do anything with that right now. So Frederick, Vesti, and Logan Sargent. Let's see, what are the contract legs? So his expires 8 months. And this guy's contract expires in 8 months. So we probably gonna look to replace those guys because that's gonna be the cheapest since their contract runs out. And we reached the sponsor engagement there. Some extra money. So 27 million now. Okay. Do the next engagement plan here. Okay, that meets the target. We'll confirm that. Okay, I'll just adjust the sliders here. Okay. 2 engineers on that. And then I think we'll look to upgrade something here. 7 million to upgrade the factory. I think that would be helpful. So we'll upgrade the factory for 7 million. The underfloor is done. Scouting for this guy's finished. Okay, so his contract also ends in 7 months, so we can look to get him. I want to try and find a technical chief that's a higher rating, but his contract ends, so we spend the least amount of money possible for a better technical chief. I should suspension design complete. I think we're kind of backed up on designs to manufacture right now, and then we need to manufacture the front wings. Can I do 2 and then rush it? How much does it cost to do a merge? 1.8. Yeah, what if I think what we can do, we'll do 2. And then we'll get one on the new car, then we'll just switch it. And we'll have I think that'd be better. Let's see. Change, yeah, we'll get that. R1. Okay, hopefully they don't crash. That would be pretty bad. 21st for Giovinazzi and 20th for Liam Lawson. And let's head to the race weekend.
Welcome along to Italy, and welcome along to Imola. Just outside Bologna in northern Italy, Imola hosts the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, named after the region it sits in. Surrounded by woodland, this iconic track is rich with Formula One history and the legends of those who raced here. Let's see what the weekend has in store.
We're gonna send these guys out early as always. Yep. In the practice sessions, we didn't seem like the slowest car here, so I expect we won't be finishing dead last. Just had to get around one slow car there going for their out lap. So Giovinazzi is a 1:15.6, and Lawson a 1:14.4. He does have newer car parts, so I expect Lawson to be a decent amount faster. So for this race, until we get the parts manufactured for Giovinazzi, we're gonna send out our drivers again. Lawson currently in 10th right now, Giovinazzi in 19th. So Giovinazzi's gonna have to improve a little bit on this lap if he wants to make it to Q2. And we're just gonna send Lawson out just to be safe, and hopefully he makes it to Q2. And Lawson is improving here. 2 green sectors. And he goes a little bit faster, stays at 11th place. Giovinazzi to the line, goes up to 14th. So we'll see who's on a flying lap here. 5 guys behind Giovinazzi, so there's a chance he still won't make it. But Lawson should be making it to Q2. Let's see if Stroll goes ahead of Giovinazzi. And he does, so Giovinazzi's in 16th now. That's really just Bottas can knock him out. And Bottas is not improved, so both drivers into Q2. So the upgrades are definitely improving our car. So these guys are early. We're gonna be using a used set of softs here because we don't have a lot of soft tires to use at the moment. I think Lawson has 1 new set we can use in this round, and Giovinazzi has like 2 or something, so it's not that many. Caught no traffic there, which is good, so they both got clean laps in. 1:14.9 for Giovinazzi, and Lawson's a 1:14.6. Not bad. Oh, red flag. Looks like, is that a Ferrari that's crashed? I have to see oh, I think it's Leclerc, yeah.
Let's take a look at the replay. And it was involving Leclerc this time.
Oh.
Oh, and the car with a nasty crash into the barrier.
Oh, he hasn't even set a lap time yet. So both our drivers will actually be starting ahead of Leclerc. That's a free position for us. Or at least at the start of the race, is probably going to get by our drivers pretty fast, though. We'll be sending our guys out for their last run here in Q2. Hopefully they can improve. Looks like they're not improving, which is not good. So, looks like we'll be staying in 11th and 14th. Let's see if Carr's on a flying lap. He's not. So, we'll actually be starting the race in 11th and 14th, which is actually really good. Just outside the points for Lawson. Giovinazzi just a couple of spots down. Definitely our highest starting position this year.
Not long until we get going here in Italy, with 63 laps of hard-fought motor racing.
Imola can really reward consistency, as Nigel Mansell showed here in 1992 when he became the first driver to ever win the opening 5 Grand Prix of a season.
This is an old-school track with plenty of elevation changes and lots of corners. There's only one DRS zone here though, and it follows the long straight right before Tamburello and should see plenty of action. Well, there's nothing quite like it. Welcome along to race day.
Let's see what strategies we have here. So we have a... These strategies don't seem like they would work very well. These top 2. So it has a 1 stop where Giovinazzi has to... I mean, it seems like the 2 stop would be better. Maybe we'll just do them on 2 different strategies. See how that works. I think I'd actually rather have him do that way. Like that. Be on the softs at the end of the race for Lawson. And we'll try that. We'll try that strategy. Start the race, and hopefully Lawson can get into the points.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. Time for Oscar Piastri to show what he can do.
It's a promising position for them starting in P3. They'll be looking to make the most of the slipstream.
Here we go. It's time to go racing. This is it, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Hopefully our guys get a good start here. Looks like Lawson's gearbox is a little worn, so hopefully that doesn't affect him too much. Lawson's getting passed by Stroll off the starts. He's down to 12th. Let's see what everyone's tires are starting on. Pretty much everyone's starting on the mediums, except for the Alpine cars. So Lawson just lost one place, which is horrible. Lawson looking to try and go around the outside of Tsunoda, maybe trying to follow Stroll through. They're going 3 wide now. Looks like, yeah, Lawson's trying to follow Stroll through to get around Tsunoda to get back into 11th. So he's going to lose 2 spots there if Lawson can get around him. He's just slightly ahead now. Hopefully he can actually stay ahead of him as they go through the chicane. Pretty close there. And he does get back into 11th, which is good. I think once we switch Giovinazzi down to like conserve the tires, he may drop a little bit, but that's just the strategy we're using at the moment.
DRS.
We're going to turn these to neutral and from the light. So Giovinazzi probably drop back a little bit at the start, but hopefully the strategy works well. In the end, as Lawson goes around Stroll for 10th place, is into the points. Good move from Lawson.
Copy.
Oh, and he's making a move onto Albon too. He dived on the inside. I didn't even realize he was going to go for a move there. That was really tight. But he's up into 9th place now.
Okay, well.
Now one trying to look to the outside there, but Lawson is able to stay ahead. We're 1.3 seconds behind Hamilton. So I don't think anything above 9th will be possible unless something happens. And that's if we can actually stay there. Looks like Giovinazzi's ERS is also damaged, so we're going to have to replace some engine parts. After this race, as Albon gets by Lawson there. I'm going to be really good is if we can just... Oh, Giovinazzi gets past. He is down to 15th. Just got passed by Ricardo. As long as Lawson can stay in DRS range of Albon, we could be getting points. We didn't get DRS there. That is not good. So Stroll's going to get back around Lawson there, so he's back to 11. So we're only in the points for, like, less than a lap. But if we can stay with some of these guys and stay close to the top 10, there could be a chance for points. There, we're going to use ERS to try and get Lawson back into DRS range of Stroll. Just out of reach, so... Yeah, I think just pushing like that allowed us to be a bit faster than those 2 cars in front of us, but it's going to be still a little while till we are a point-scoring team, I think. As Tsunoda is going to try and go, or is going to go around the outside of Lawson with DRS and puts himself into 11th. Giovinazzi down to 17th, getting passed by Magnussen. I think our driver's kind of settled in now in 12th for Lawson and 17th for Giovinazzi. You're staying in DRS, which is good. We are pushing the engine though, so that will be helping us. Oh, Giovinazzi could be looking for a move to the inside of Magnussen for 16th. And I think he'll get that move done. Still, Magnussen has his nose in there. But, ooh. Giovinazzi gets a good exit there and gets into 16th place, but he's about almost 4 seconds behind Ricardo in 15th, so let's see if he'll be able to catch up. Leclerc's probably going to get around Lawson here, though, so he's not making up as much. Oh. Giovinazzi gets repassed by Magnussen, goes side by side, and Giovinazzi again gets that place back, switching positions a couple of times there. Yeah, but Leclerc's not moving through the field as fast as I thought he would be. He's not going to be getting a lot of points this race. Okay, our drivers may fall back a little bit now because we're going to stop pushing the engine there. But Lawson going to try and go to the inside of Albon for 11th. But don't think we're going to get that move done. Yeah, Albon's starting to pull away from Lawson now. The DRS is going to help stay with him there. The DRS is very powerful. He closes right back up to him. Lawson going to dive to the inside of Albon and get the move done. And Leclerc is also going to be looking to overtake.
What up?
And Giovinazzi gets Magnussen there. We're definitely not the slowest car anymore, which is good to see. But Leclerc going to get around Lawson pretty easily there. Not really surprising. Albon gets Lawson back there just after DRS zone, so that's going to hurt as Ricciardo could overtake. I don't think he's going to go for the move. Giovinazzi going to get overtaken by Magnussen, maybe even Zhou. He covers off the outside, so he moves in place. Gosh, what is this? The ERS is rebooting. Wow, that's new. Interesting. So if we get enough damage on the ERS there, it just completely shuts off. I don't think I've seen that before. That is gonna hurt Giovinazzi staying in DRS range of Magnussen, as Zhou is looking to overtake as well, so it drops him down to 18th. That's kind of cool. I haven't seen that happen before, but also kind of sucks. His race being getting worse because of this wear on the ERS. Hopefully he can stay in DRS range of Zhou, but he's not going to, so Sargent's probably going to get him on the straight here. He's going to go down to 19th. Oh, yellow flags as Ricciardo gets around Lawson there. Just Gasly running wide, okay. And Sargent gets around Giovinazzi. We are 14th and 19th at the moment. As Lawson trying to go around the outside, re-overtake Ricciardo, but gets covered off. It takes a really long time for this ERS to fix itself. And, oh wow, Bottas just pushed Giovinazzi wide. Okay. Lawson's starting to lose Ricciardo there in 13th. He's going to drop to 15th now. Yeah, as the stints go on, our car seems to get worse. Well, hopefully more upgrades will fix that problem. So we are down to 15th now. Lawson now looking to overtake Hülkenberg for 14th with DRS. Easy move there. And Giovinazzi's he's lost DRS to Bottas, so now he's kind of fallen back to the Alpines. So hopefully this one stop will eventually work out, but at the moment it does not seem like the right strategy to be on, as he gets easily passed by Ocon. And Lawson overtaken by Hülkenberg. We're still going to go side by side with him and swoop around the outside and keep the place. As the first pit stop's happening, Perez is in. He's going on to the hards, maybe? Or is he another set of mediums? Hards. One of the hards. And Magnussen's also in the pits. Uh-oh. Okay,
copy.
We've got a major... hopefully Lawson does not retire because he's a major gearbox issue. Okay. Giovinazzi did not get the overtake done, but he's sandwiched in between both Alpines. Hülkenberg in the pits now. So is Sargent. A lot of people pitting now. Giovinazzi now going to look to the inside of Ocon with DRS, and does get ahead into the first corner.
Looks like a pit stop issue.
Ooh, that's good for us. And Giovinazzi gets into 17th ahead of Ocon. Paris should have a pretty easy overtake on Lawson with fresh tires. It goes to the inside, and Lawson back down to 14th. Giovinazzi now has a mechanical fault as well. Ocon going to the inside with DRS on the main straights. Yeah, their straight line speed's not the best, especially with DRS. Because ours is pretty slow, and it took him a little while to get ahead, even with DRS. Gasly into the pits. Gonna have Giovinazzi push some ERS here. He's started to fall a little ways back from Ocon. Uh-oh. Does that mean he's gonna retire? It says he has a terminal issue. Impending, no, bro. Oh, that sucks. I think he's gonna have to retire. I think we're gonna get a mechanical failure. Maybe you can see if you can do that. That'll stop that from happening, but maybe too late. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh no. Oh, he's doing so well in 14th, man. Okay, well, we'll get Giovinazzi into the pits. We're gonna switch up his strategy here. I think we're just gonna put him onto the hards for now, and then get him onto the softs for the last stint. 2.8 seconds, not horrible. Okay, hopefully Giovinazzi can get a good restart here. Oh, a little slow reaction there, I feel, from Giovinazzi. So a lot of people went onto the hard tire. Well, Giovinazzi looked to the inside of Ocon, but did not go for the move. Dive down the inside here into the chicane. Ocon cut him off. Oh. That was after where I thought, oh, that was a different part of the track than I thought they were at. Okay, we're gonna have to have him avoid curbs, because he's also on a major ERS fault, so hopefully he also does not retire from this race. Bottas also has a major mechanical fault, as Joe's getting around Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi down to 18th. This race is not looking good at all. Oh, initially it was with Lawson in 14th, but after he retired, Giovinazzi does not have the new car parts, so he's not as fast. So he is down to 19th, probably getting it down to 20th. Giovinazzi tried to re-overtake Sargent. There are yellow flags. So has something happened? Magnussen locked up. He's already dead last. Oh, I think we just don't have ERS now. I think that's what's happening with the damage. So we have oh, Sargent spun. I didn't know. I didn't even see that right in front of us. That could have been bad for Giovinazzi. Whoa.
What a disaster.
So that released some pressure for Giovinazzi to stay in 18th. Yeah, I don't think we can get over 6. I haven't seen us get more than 6% ERS. Yellow flags. Something else has happened.
Copy.
Has something happened to Magnussen?
Sure
Oh, Magnussen has crashed. He's all by himself in like dead last. He just spins. Wow. Not a good race for him. Hulkenberg into the pits, as well as Gasly, so that puts us into 16th place. Ocon into the pits, another yellow flag. Someone's run wide. Sargent's run wide.
Now this is Logan Sargent. And that's where they slightly
wasn't too
run
bad.
off the track.
We have caught up to Bottas here. Wonder if his major mechanical fault's worse than ours. Hopefully we can get around him right now. Pull to the inside and easy move there. Giovinazzi into 14th now. I don't. It kind of seems like we can make it to the end on this tire if it keeps going on this trajectory. But we'll have to see. We might have to just pit for softs near the very end. Hulkenberg's caught up to us. He's on a fresh set of mediums. Bottas into the pits now. So that's Giovinazzi down to 15th. I think we're going to pit for softs now. I think it's a good time to do that. Oh, safety car. Oh, my God.
Copy.
What's happened? DRS has been disabled. Sonoda's out.
Copy.
Let's get a replay. What happened? Oh, was it just from a mechanical failure? Yeah, it looks like it. There's some smoke. So, another driver hit by mechanical failures in this race. This is actually pretty good for us actually, and getting a higher finishing position. Because we went a lot longer than a lot of people. A lot of people pit and ended up behind us. 2.7, not bad. So Giovinazzi actually could get a fairly good finishing position here. Okay, so the safety car is ended, but we're all the way over here because we got loud. Oh, another yellow flag. What? People hit each other. Someone crashed. Someone spun. Oh, Max just run wide. Okay. Well, Zhou now actually catching Giovinazzi now. But we stay ahead of him. I think Zhou now is going to get around Giovinazzi. Go down to 15th or 16th place. Oh, Bottas also going to retire from a mechanical fault. So that could... Oh, but he makes it to the pit lane, actually. So, no safety car. So that's 3 retirements for mechanical faults. Final lap here for Giovinazzi, finishing in 16th. Sargent also getting... Sargent's also getting a mechanical, like a retirement from a mechanical fault here, but the race just ended. So he actually crosses the line and finishes 17th. But his car is smoking away. Madison with a puncture, what the heck? Bro, everything's happening to these guys. We've had like 4 terminal mechanical faults. Magnuson's like had every sort of issue you can get. Weird race, but not. 16th for Giovinazzi is not bad. Lawson probably would have gotten like 14th, so not horrible.
Sometimes I think you just have to accept that it's not going to be your race.
That was a bitterly disappointing retirement. The team certainly wouldn't have wanted their race to end this way.
And with that, the Sainz name remains engraved in F1 history.
That takes them up to 3 wins this season. They proved just so hard to beat.
Well, Formula One certainly feels at home in Italy, and it looks like those 3 feel right at home too. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And that's about it for our time here in Imola.
For the next Grand Prix, make sure you join us at the renowned city circuit of Monaco. Prepare yourselves for one of the most legendary rounds of the season.
Okay, so Sainz wins, followed by Leclerc, who did end up recovering from his crash qualifying. And then Verstappen is your top 3. Then it's Norris, Piastri, Perez, Stroll, Russell, Alonso, and Hamilton's the top 10. So the rest of the finishing order there with 3 retirements. Not too many driver movements there. Giovinazzi actually ends up going down to 20, or last of the championship though. And no movement in the constructor standings. We didn't get it in the top 10 of fastest pit stops. Hopefully we can, so we can get some extra money at the end of the year. Got one of the bonuses. I think we can definitely put this to a little higher because we are definitely fast enough to get the max amount. And the chassis is done being manufactured. Front wings being done manufactured, so we'll have those for Monaco. That'll be it for this episode. See you guys in the next one.